Hello YouTubers, Knife Detector here with another video. Today I thought I would share my homemade leather sheaths. You know, as a guy who works in the mental health profession, every now and then, I have to bring a little bit of stress home with me. And I find that having a hobby, something that you can do with your hands in particular, something that you do physically, it really helps to take your mind off of things and helps you to unwind. So let's say I have a day and it's particularly stressful. I come home and I combine my love for cutlery with my new hobby of leather crafts. Now I say new hobby, but I've been doing it for a couple of years already, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. I'm going to show you this particular leather craft I did last night. Now this is a quick one. This isn't one of my better ones. This is something I did in about 45 minutes, but I wanted to share it with you too. I saw this particular style of knife sheath on eBay, and I thought to myself, well, I could make that. And I don't have a sewing machine, so all of these are hand stitched. And what I do is I find the buttons. I can buy those buttons at Walmart, hole punch it, and then I put them on. I also use rivets. As you can see, I like to make my sheaths heavy duty, so this is a thick leather, and I use rivets also that I use to hold it in my belt pouch. And this particular one kind of looks like a holster. I have made holsters before for my nephews who are in law enforcement, but this is not a holster. As you can see, for me opening it, this carries 2 knives. The little pouch carries one of the knives I made a video on recently, which is a case knife, case 6235.5. So that one goes right there. And one of my favorite knives, I have a couple of these, and I like these a lot. I like the way they're built. I like the quality of the wood they use. Is a Schrade Uncle Henry LB7, and really like the quality of that knife. And that one goes right up in here in this section. So as you can see, this is a double pouch. It's a double pouch, carries 2 knives for small jobs, envelopes and such, slightly larger jobs right there. So I wanted to share that with you. This is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to show you something I made last night, and in case give any of you guys ideas. It's good to have a hobby, and I enjoy mine. We do a little bit of hammering, a little bit of work with an awl, a little bit of sewing, and you got yourself something that looks really cool. So that's one of the ones I've made. And here's another one. This is a sheath that is more for also a Schrade LB7 or a Buck 110, one of those types of knives, Schrade LB8. So for this one, again, I used a thicker leather. There's the belt loop. This I made it for a Buck 110. These are the rivets. And I decided to put in a badge in there too, kind of like a little star. And also this one's hand stitched around as well. And again, I kind of eyeball that, guys. I don't have anything, a little tool to space the stitching. I don't have a sewing machine. I just kind of eyeball it. And this one has some wear on it because I use it quite a bit. On this one I had dyed the leather, and on this other one that I made, I decided to just kind of leave it tan and let it kind of tan naturally. I'm worried about this one, actually. I'm worried somebody's going to think I'm carrying a firearm when I wear this. Although it is, I do have a license to carry concealed, and in Texas now, if you have a license, there is open carry. Not in every place, but in most places. I haven't seen many people do it. I'm worried that I'm going to raise some eyebrows if I walk into a store with this thing. I might have to prove to somebody that it's not a firearm and that it's a knife sheath. Which knives are pretty much legal to carry. Most types of knives are legal to carry in Texas as well. So I should be covered, but there are some people out there that might have some concerns. So I have this bad boy I wanted to show you. Now, this is one of the first ones I made, and this is from a little leather kit that I bought at Hobby Lobby when I first started. And I think I used shoe polish to dye that. Put the letter A for my first name. And this one I keep a case sawduster right here, which I really like. Fits it perfectly, so I just keep that in there. Very simple. Made a little design on that one. Sometimes I do some tooling in the leather. Of course, I didn't bring any of those examples today. Here's a side draw holster that I have, and this is kind of for a smaller knife, like a buck 112. So what do I have in here today? As you can see, it goes sideways on your belt. There are some rivets that I use to fasten that latch. So you run this through your belt hoop like so, and it appears like that. So let's see what I have in here. Oh, in here I have a Pakistan stag handle knife. I think this is an OS 27, I believe, or OS 28. So I don't know if I've made a video on that. I think I have. It's a good looking little knife. Okay, so this has been my leathercraft video. This is not a how-to video. This is more a video of just kind of showing you a hobby that I have. Kind of like promoting having hobbies, because it's good to have a hobby, guys. It helps to de-stress, and it helps to take your mind off your troubles. So until then, this is Knife Detector saying be healthy and stay blessed, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and God bless all of you. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Good evening.